Hi there, Grimith here. Early morning, Hurricane Florence is coming my way. I didn't want to start a new Rewarding the Rewarders series, get started on that, and then end up having to take a break for however long due to hurricane action. Wanted to relax with something, leave the channel with some activity, something to look forward to while I'm busy, otherwise occupied. Thought about what I could do, took a look through the game library, and I came to the decision to play Minecraft. Just kidding. We're not going to play Minecraft. Instead, we're going to play Liberal Crime Squad, the Isaac G branch, version 4.12.21. I recently did an entire series, Kaz commentating with Bobo the Vulture, on his channel. I'll link that in the video description, where he goes through this version of Liberal Crime Squad. I also did a one-shot broadcast of this on my Mixer channel 2 months ago. Didn't transfer to local recording. Interested in faffing about with this version myself. I'll link this in the video description as well. Liberal Crime Squad was my first series. My first Let's Get On With It adventure. I did a screenshot playthrough of this, along with doing a video playthrough. I've got history with this game. I've kept tabs on it over the years. I've fiddled with it over the years. LCS has definitely changed. If you're unfamiliar with how it's changed, well, I'm not entirely familiar with all the changes myself. Despite a change log in Isaac G's opening post, I haven't kept, like... I'm not aware of every nuance. Gameplay is certainly different, though. Seems like something we can relax with. And besides, this ends up being one of my... Folks really want me to constantly play this damn game. So, here we are again. The window's distorted. I've edited the resolution. Right-clicking at the window at the top and choosing properties gave me a slew of different fonts and layout for my eyes. It fucks with the style of the game, but it actually allows it to be playable for me. Okie dokie, okie dokie. One of the changes in this version is that you can have multiple save files. Go fuck yourself was my test. We're playing a new game. Let's get on with it. 2018. We will have the Conservative Crime Squad. Yes, they don't have to start active. They can bust out. We will play in Nightmare mode. And I will make all of our laws Elite Liberal. Field Learning. Fast Skills, Classic, and Hardcore mode. Affects security, stealth, disguise, and driving. Let's skill up really fast, folks. Makes this game less tedious. Herman Kardashian. What a name to start with. Let's... A, B, and E a bunch of times. And stop. Howie Walwyn. I like it. Bakersfield, California. I don't like it. San Francisco. Carrollton. Corpus Christi. Eugene. Rockford. Honolulu. Sure. Here we go now with character creation. I've got a number of answer choices that I like to pick. The questions were not changed in any fashion, so we're going to cycle through them. C, B, E, A, D, E, E, A, C, C. A new conservative era. The year is 2009. Conservative President Dan Tyler ends his second term with approval ratings in the high 70s. It is succeeded by hardcore arch-conservative Dick Trump. With conservatives sweeping into power in the House of Representatives and Senate, and a conservative majority in the Supreme Court of the United States, commentators are hailing it as the beginning of a new conservative era. President Dick Trump has asked the new Congress to move quickly to rubber stamp his radical arch-conservative agenda. The left seems powerless to stop this imminent trampling of liberal sanity and justice. In this dark time, Liberal Crime Squad is born. If you are unfamiliar with Liberal Crime Squad, perchance, other than it being the series that was my first Let's Get On With Adventure, it is a political satire originally created by Toady One of Bay 12 Games. He sought development of it. Open source community picked it up. Jonathan S. Fox spearheaded that for a long time. I like him. And then currently, as noted, this is the Isaac G. branch. I really haven't kept up with the Bay 12 Curses subforum in years. The Liberal Crime Squad. I poke my head in now and then. What is my name to the people? You know, I do like the name Howie Walwyn. But we'll stick with Grimith, I reckon. Okay, Grim, what you got? 8 heart, 9 intelligence, 7 health, 8 agility, 4 strength, and 6 charisma. Strength ends up being the weakest of the attributes here, and note that these attributes will increase as we accrue juice. Juice is effectively an experience point mechanic, although you can lose juice. We'll gain juice by going forth to fight evil. Hopefully stop it. We got some computer skill, teaching, persuasion. We don't have any seduction, but that's perfectly fine. We got a little bit of law. We got some nice little bits and bobs. We have also a little bit of security starting off with, which is pretty good. We have the clothes on our back, no vehicles. Revolution never comes with a warning. That's great. We have the Johnson apartments, though I'm not too keen on staying in these apartments. I'd rather move to the abandoned packing plant. We'll go ahead and buy a flag there. Cycle back to our squad. Every now and then you'll notice little line artifacts as a result of what I've done to distort the font so that I can read. We shall go forth to stop evil at our current location. I'm going to cancel the rent lease here so I'm not losing $200 a month. Landlord is in. Let's have a chat. Stop renting a room. I'd like cancel my room. Splendid. Note that we have a map of the site, thanks to us treating this as a safe house, though that will no longer be the case. Also, look at that security skill leveling up right there. I mean, since we're in the neighborhood and all, you can see now we've already leveled it up to 2, and I love how I'm pointing at the screen here. This lit up to signify that I have at least 1 skill increase. We shall now be departing. Also, let's turn on encounter warnings for my own safety. Moving right along. We're now at the homeless shelter. I don't want to be at the homeless shelter, so let's move to the abandoned packing plant, taking a day. Fantastic. We're going to look to increase our security skill more, but it won't take very long, courtesy of the fact that grind time has been reduced. Hooray, right? Few people passing by, including a mutant with whom I could have had a conversation. Nightmare mode starts the country off in a horribly abysmal state, courtesy of it being the Nightmare. But there is at least one perk to the Nightmare, and that includes mutants. Mutants can have very high attribute scores. Far higher than really anyone. Their attribute scores can also be absolutely abysmal. They're useful to recruit. Our goal in this game is to turn everything here from arch conservative to elite liberal. Here's a descriptor of the issues that we are currently facing. I'll allow you to pause and read those at your leisure. Alright. Got a little bit of security. We could stand to get a little bit more before I get to recruiting. That's right, get on the trail to recruiting, folks. It sounds incredibly exciting and in no way, shape, or form time-consuming and roll. Or dull, rather. Or level up security. Ta-da! Security of 4. You'll note that the attribute cap there is based on intelligence. As these caps go up, skill caps will increase. We'll do that one more time. Housing project. Security already leveled up. It does me some good to linger around and level up my disguise, too. I'm totally not suspicious. Well, now what do? I'm actually going to activate Liberal to learn in the University District. And what do I want you to learn? I'm pretty sure it's going to be not basket weaving, not baseball. Buying drinks is seduction. Police procedure law. Stealth is exactly what it says on the tin. What was it that I was going to learn? I wanted to learn persuasion, because a persuasion of 3 is not sufficient for my needs. I think that's public policy? I don't see what else it could be. He says while playing this game, mildly tired. I guess we'll find out, huh? We'll take classes for a day. It's at a 3 now. It's at a 3.03 now. We've got money. Just spend it on coke and hookers. We've made it to a 3.5. That's not significant in any way. We've blown through, you know, several $100s. Not a big deal. Just want to try and bump that up as much as I can before we head out to the crack house. Who are we looking for? Really? Anyone of substance. Government's drug policy is a mess. Transient gives 0 fucks. This prostitute also cares not for our hopes and dreams. Unfortunately, we just don't have enough gumption here to win people over. How about this mutant? Dear me, is there anything we can do? As a result of these political favors being bought and sold for campaign contributions, the voting system enforces two-party dominance. That's right, liberal comrades. The conservative sleeper scum completely ruining this great country. That is frightening. Different character types have different, like, guaranteed attributes or stats they'll come with. Frankly, I'm interested in picking up anyone who might want to come along. There are certain types I look out for, such as mutants, dancers, black belts, but you don't want to find those here. No, I don't want to open that up, thanks. Just want to take a crapshoot. Try and pick up anyone who might be intrigued by the wonders. Yeah, that mutant's not going to have great stats, by the way. That is totally bumming him, though. There is a limit to how many meetings you can have scheduled before you start losing track of meetings. Just like there's a limit to how many dates you can have. Romantic love interest, in theory, you could get lucky. Okay. Hopefully that's enough to work with for now. Interested in learning more about the situation? Well, you're not that bad. Let's just have a casual chat, discuss some politics. Trudy Evans, a prostitute. We have Lee Quinlivan, a mutant here. This is what I'm talking about with high attributes. Whew. Agility of 6, but Power 14, intelligence of 10, health of 13, charisma of 10. Still, treat them like everyone else. And note that these successful conversations are increasing persuasion. I just want to have meetings with anyone at this point. So that we get bump up that persuasion. And I spent the money so that I could get it closer to 4 so that we could keep this happy train rolling. Take me to Braganza Pawn and Gun, please. Buy me a can of... Buy me a... I don't think I'm going to need a crowbar. Buy me a can of spray paint. Don't think there's anything else I'm looking to buy. No, I'm good. We lost at that meeting. We kept that. Close to leveling up persuasion. Great. Back to the crack house we go. We're going to use our can of spray paint to spray liberal graffiti, all over the walls. And get a little bit of juice that way. We're now an activist, which has increased our attributes. Yay! I act natural. Perfectly fine. I've done nothing wrong, I assure you. Everything is A-okay. Continuing to get juice. The squad does smell conservative panic, though. That's unfortunate. Don't understand why people would be alarmed. Still, we're gonna act natural. We don't want to get into a fight with the gangers here. We shouldn't provoke them, but I do only have a disguise of 2. No, I'm 3. Okay. You're ready to fight for the liberal cause? Well, I'm not ready for you to fight for the liberal cause. Lee here, though. We're not going to pass up on Lee. We're definitely going to be recruiting Lee. Go ahead and head to the abandoned packing plant, Lee. Your goal right now is going to be engage in legal fundraising. Simply by selling tie-dye shirts. You're not really going to make much in the way of cash here, although you do have some business. You only have normal clothes, but we're going to get you working on that all the same. No illegal fundraising for you. As enjoyable as it is, you have no computer skill, and I don't feel like sending someone as qualified as Lee onto the street to sell brownies. Though we could send other people out there to do that. Sell tie-dye shirts is fine. We're not going to do anything else with Lee right now. We're going to keep him off the squad and just have it be my character. Terminator founder out there, doing some good, meeting folks. Gotta have some fun, right? Back to the crack house we go. You can see our tags are still on the walls here. Let's see if we can entice any of these crackheads to, or transients, or prostitutes to perhaps, perchance, be interested in joining the Liberal Crime Squad. Anyone at all? We can spray the graffiti later. There's no immediate hurry. He says as he upsets someone due to the fact that, we lockpicked a door. We broke and entered, man. We're wanted for 20 counts of vandalism from all the graffiti we sprayed on the crack house walls. It makes us a bad person. True. Okie dokie, we are out of here. Okay, bye. You're interested in learning more? And I will recruit you, Trudy Evans. You can do something for us. Something very important, Trudy. Your 5 persuasion and your 2 street sense, you're a punk. You're going to sell brownies. They can sell special adult brownies that open magical shimmering doorways to the adamantium pits. Good luck! I'm confident that nothing bad will happen to you. Will give yourself for a valuable cause. That valuable cause is giving me money. Liberal funds with which to fight the conservative menace. Obviously, it's not just because it's money. That is very conservative thinking. Come on, why aren't you won over by my incredible words? My impeccable speech. Hi there. Dude, that is like totally bumming you. I'm glad you're convinced. You're not, though. Let's try not to perform criminal activity while there's an encounter waiting for us. I know it's tempting. We're all tempted to do stupid things. The biker there will act natural. Please be cool. Izzy Childs is interested in learning more. Sophia feels something needs to be done. Great. Great, 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 great. Out of curiosity, Brownie's got us $60 in a day. That's the power of having drug laws at their most arch-conservative. That means that selling brownies gets you the most money. Now, Tracy could be caught here, or Trudy, or whatever their wonderful name is, and, you know, perhaps arrested and flip on me, but, you see, if Trudy dies, they couldn't possibly say anything about me. Taps nose. Back to the crack house we go. We're setting up a foundation for success, everyone. And really, more money to go back to school, and isn't that what really matters? Got anything to smoke on you? Four more juice and we will be done with Graffiti Land. Hello, transient. Rich people, have money, man. We're now a socialist threat. Attributes even higher. My word. Burning a piece of cloth is actually stigmatized in this country. Whatever, man. I fade into the shadows. That was actually a triggering of stealth there, which is not bad to level up. Oh, my science, we've got to do something. You're right, we do. That is level up my stats. And maybe sell drugs for me. Sell magical brownies. Yes. We have 7 scheduled meetings. We're probably going to lose someone. Just have casual chats with you poor souls. You're interested in learning more. That's great. You too, you feel something needs to be done, and you're ready to fight for the liberal cause. Well, I'm ready for you to fight for the liberal cause. Great. Come. Join us. Sell drugs. Don't steal. I know you have 2 computers. Don't steal credit card numbers. Just get out there and sell some damn brownies. Persuasion up to 5. Amazing. We're wanted for 50 counts of vandalism. Exaggerations. How does one really vandalize the crack house anyway, right? It's all open to interpretation, I say. Let's go ahead and divest ourselves of the old can of spray paint and head out to Johnson & Johnson Apartments. We're gonna come out here to unlock some doors. Act natural. We've done nothing wrong. Honest engines. We'll open these doors. Let some air flow through. Do I go in there and try to steal some loot? Let's grab some cheap jewelry. Yeah. Everything's fine. See, look at that skill. We were too good to actually level up our security skill there, though. Alas. You're ready to fight for the liberal cause? That's great, because I'm ready for you to sell drugs to get me money. And we can't keep hiring people. So that's a thing. Don't know prostitution. Selling brownies is where it's at. Lee there, slowly working. Nose to the grindstone, as you do. Got a whole other point of juice. It's because we looted something. I know. What riches. We also have 16.16 religion, thanks to our conversations with others. What do I feel like doing now in this grand empire? Why don't we head to the oubliette? purchase ourselves a lab coat. That's all I need. Any medieval gear? Yeah, I'm good. Thanks for the offer, though. We're out. We'll just keep having a conversation with you, along with you as well, Bart. You're not bad. Join. Very cool. Yeah. We'll just keep talking. No rush. Jesse here can also sell brownies, and Rosalind, with her 45 semi-automatic, the martial arts of 4. Go ahead and take that off of her. We might sell that. Also, you're going to go ahead and sell brownies. We have one spot open in case I find a gem, a treasure, a jewel, besides the cheap jewelry that I currently have on me. We got the lab coat on our bodies, and we are going to head out to White Cosmetics. Avoid genetics, at least the cages there. Those can be full of mutated bunnies, and they are hostile, and they will hurt you, and then you will be sad. Don't be sad. Our disguise has already leveled up, and that's great. Along with our security skill, plenty of eminent scientists there. We're going to unlock some cages and free some bunnies. Hi, guys. Don't mind me just walking about, as you do. Enjoying myself. Squad smells conservative panic. Time for me to begin peeling it back. We faded into the shadows there. That was a successful stealth check, so we didn't even need to check our disguise. There we go. Stealth up to 3 now. Nice. Ready to fight for liberal causes? Well, I'm not ready for you guys to join. Let's just keep having a conversation. A group calling itself Liberal Crime Squad burst onto the scene of political activism yesterday, according to a spokesperson for the police department. That's right. We've officially burst onto the scene. Splendid. We're also making that drug money. Hell yes. Take care.